What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today, I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this latest project from Chainz called The Play Don't Care Who Makes It. This is just a short 4-track EP following up his project Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, and that was actually a dope-ass album to me, man. I think Chainz in the past has been quite hit and miss with some of his projects, but that shit was so dope it made my top 20 last year. So if you're sleeping on that, you might want to check it out. But as for this one right here, it is just a 4-track EP, so I didn't have any crazy expectations, but in spite of that, he still came through with a really great project. I actually appreciate that he went this way instead of coming out with a long-ass project loaded with filler tracks. Because as we all know, that's what people are doing these days for the sake of streaming. But since this is just a short project, I figure we may as well go track by track and just keep things simple. So starting off with the track Okay Bitch, I like this one because we get a catchy hook, and the production on this is pretty nice too. You're getting some heavy 808s on this one, as well as some secret Amana flutes. Really has that RPG type of feel that we've been hearing on a lot of tracks lately. So I am a fan of that fantasy trap production, so this was a nice way to kick off the project. Now bar-wise, this EP doesn't get too crazy. You don't always expect too much content from Chainz, but as expected, he is coming through with some braggy bars and that sense of humor. On this track in particular, he's saying that he's got stripper pussy on his fingernails. And I figure that's not something to brag about. I'm sure it's not going to smell that good unless maybe you're a cat digging around with tuna cans. Shout out to my boy Heathcliff. But Chainz has been known to come through with this type of shit, so you're certainly going to get a little bit of humor on here and some things that you might want to laugh at. But moving on with the next track, Proud, this was actually my least favorite track. I still like the beat because once again we're getting a banger, but I just feel like the YG and Offset features were kind of underwhelming. I did like YG's album Still Brazy. That made my top 20 back in 2016, so he certainly is capable, but it just seems like since then I haven't liked much of his music, whether you want to talk about little projects, songs, or features that he's dropped. So he doesn't ruin the track by any means. I just felt his verse was kind of standard. And then with the Offset verse, you're getting auto-croon Offset. Honestly, I'm just Migos out at this point. They've been on so much, they've just been on everything over the past year or so, and then they just dropped Culture 2, which was long as hell and, you know, just more of the same. So I'm not really too excited about anything coming from the Migos, and this was my least favorite, as I said. Still not an awful track, but a lot of these other ones are much better. So thankfully, this EP does end on a higher note. You get the songs Land of the Freaks and also Lamborghini Truck / Atlanta Shit. Now what I like about Land of the Freaks is that lullaby trap production. You're getting some nice bells and it has a very hazy vibe. And Chainz is working some nice flows and schemes on this one. Especially on the first verse, you're going to hear him working some more rapid styles. And I thought that sounded really dope. So again, you got some funny bars on this one. He says, I don't fuck with goofy niggas, that's Disney. You know, nothing spectacular, but it's kind of silly. The sort of thing you expect from Chainz. But I would say the best lyricism comes on that last track. Again, it's called Lamborghini Truck Atlanta Shit. On this one, we're getting some vocal sample production, so you are getting another kind of smooth track here. I think this beat was really dope and reminiscent of the shit that Drake raps on once in a while. And content-wise, Chainz is just spitting a little bit about his come-up. He's also name-dropping some of the greats from Atlanta, including Organized Noise, Goody Mob, Jeezy, Killer Mike, etc. This was really a track where he's basically just showing love to Atlanta and going through what happened with him when he was younger, or not so much younger, but just coming up in the rap game and rubbing shoulders with some of these people. So I thought that was a really dope track. Nice way to end the project. And for what this is, a 4-track EP from Chainz coming off a high note, I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5, man. I really like this. I can listen to it from start to finish, although once again, Proud would be my least favorite track. It's not garbage, just, you know, something got to be my least favorite, and that was it. But this is really dope, man. You're getting some really nice production here. All 4 beats are fire. Chainz is just flowing, although, you know, not much content or memorable bars, but still, he sounds good on these beats. So this is a nice little project to ride to, man. I definitely recommend it. If you don't fuck with Chainz at all, I mean, I'm not saying this is going to be the saving grace that's going to make you love him, but if you kind of like him, I think this is one of those projects you'll really enjoy. And obviously, if you do fucks with Chainz, especially that last album, you are going to like this just like I did, I think. So that's all I got to say about this one. You guys can check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comments section with your thoughts. And of course, man, you know where all my social media sites are at, so show me love and show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.